We're on a boat.
We are on a boat.
In Barbados.
In Barbados.
I mean, this day can't get any better. I'm
Honestly,
hanging with you as well.
Oh, thanks.
You are one talented lady.
Thank you.
And we were at the show last night, and so what was the best part of the show for you last night?
You know, it's so crazy because I really do feel like every performance I do becomes just so much more fun. And I think last night, being in none other than Barbados, the vibe was just so chill, and it was so, everybody was in such a great mood and so happy, and it just feels like we're all like vacationing together. It was just such a great vibe. But yeah, I'm a happier person when I'm performing.
When you're up on stage, I mean, obviously you're an actress as well, but you come alive on stage. Is that a true feeling for you?
Oh my God, it totally is. And one thing that I am able to experience on stage that I'm so not able to with my movies is having that opportunity to get that live sort of reaction and that feel of just being, just that high of it happening so immediately.
Right.
It's so, I mean, there's really no sort of explanation. I have friends that are artists and have performed before in a Broadway show, whether they're acting or whether they're singing, and it's like they always talk about how there's that feeling that you get, and you're always like, oh my God, I know it's got to be amazing, but until you do it, I totally get what people talk about. It's
like a high.
It's
almost.
Totally,
it's
yeah. There's nothing like it.
So have you been to Barbados before?
No, I've never been.
So this is your first time.
Yes.
And this is the land of Rihanna.
Homeland
Queen of the Bajan Beauty.
Yes.
Are you a fan?
Oh my God, yeah.
Her latest album?
Oh my God, it's been on repeat since it came out.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Woo!
I mean,
so
good.
We'll play some Rihanna after.
Please.
But, whoops, there goes my glasses. No, we're good. We're on the boat. So, you're good friends and you're in Taylor Swift's squad. And everybody wants to know what it's like to be a part of that.
Well, you know, it's so funny. I've known Taylor for years. And one thing that's so amazing about her is she's very much what you see is what you get. She's so incredibly kind and supportive, and it's so amazing that within the last year or so I've been introduced to so many amazing and incredible women through her. So yeah, it's awesome to sort of be a part of such a supportive group of girls.
And what has she done for your music career? Has she given you advice on writing or making music, going on tour?
I mean, I really just knowing her is the best advice I think anybody can be given. Knowing her and being able to sort of watch her and do what she does is so incredible. She's just such an amazing person and an amazing artist that I've learned so much just by watching her.
Well, and it's because we were interviewing DNCE the other day, and Joe spoke so highly of you. Said you're just like one of the sweetest humans, and I totally agree.
Oh, thank you.
But you guys had this hilarious prank.
Yes.
Let's talk about that prank phone call.
Which one? Oh, the phone call.
The phone call
okay,
is
okay.
The hilarious the first one.
Yeah, that. The fact that I have
so
to say
good.
which one.
Which one? You and Joe clearly are good friends because you like to prank each other.
Yes.
So, how did that phone call go down? Tell our viewers who don't know.
I was at a radio station, and here I am. I was actually slightly under the weather too, so I was kind of, pushing through in this moment, and I thought that I was taking a phone call from a fan. Well, I was very excited about that, and I picked they called in, and the first 10 seconds of the video, it's this guy in this slightly different voice being like, yeah, I have a question, and I'm sitting there are you gonna ask it, right? And then went on to ask if he could have toenail clippings of mine. And I literally kid you not, I don't know how I didn't know it was Joe, but I had no idea. And I was looking at my mom and my team, and I was like, this has gotta be a joke. This is so not cool. And then they were like, it's Joe, and I'm like, goddamn Joe, I gotta get it back.
You really do. We need to come up with a plan.
We need to.
I think he's still here, so we should do it in Barbados.
Ooh.
You should have done it on stage last night.
Oh my God.
But
missed opportunity.
It's okay. So last night you covered Justin Bieber, and it was incredible. But I have to ask, are you a Biebs fan?
A huge
Biebs
fan, yeah.
And have you met him?
I have. I met him. We presented at the Golden Globes together in 2011, I believe.
That was the year you were nominated for the Oscar.
Yeah.
Dust your shoulder off for a second.
I mean, thank you.
Oscar-nominated actress. That's huge.
But yeah, I met Justin back then, and
album coming out this year?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. I am working on it right now, and it's so crazy because all of this has happened so quickly, but for a couple of months, the only thing I knew was being in the studio and writing and recording, and I was so in love with that, didn't want it to stop until I started performing, and now I don't want to stop performing, but I can't wait to finish this album so that I have more songs to perform. But yeah, I'm so excited about it, and I'm really proud of where it's headed. So,
are there any collaborations on the album?
There might be.
Might be.
There might be.
Well, we've already got DNCE.
We already have DNCE, so I'm gonna have to make it a good one.
You're gonna have to
top it.
Keep going.
Even though I don't know if I can.
Who have you been working with?
I've been in the studio with Justin Tranter and Julia Michaels, who are two of my favorite writers in the world, and they're two of my favorite people. They're so incredible. We've been, who we've been working with? So many great people. I was working with Alesso a couple weeks ago, who I've been a fan of for a while, and he was so awesome. And anytime you're in the studio and it feels like you're just hanging out with friends is like the absolute best situation in the world. And that's really what it's been like making this album. It just feels like I'm getting together with friends and being creative and getting inspired and kind of just putting it out there.
Putting it out there. Well, I'm so excited to have it. And also, fans are so excited about Pitch Perfect 3.
Yeah, I know.
July 2017.
Yes.
When it's coming out.
That's correct. So there is a release date, but there's no script.
There's no script.
So there's not much that I'm aware of at this point, but hopefully soon I'll know more.
And do you know when you guys are set to shoot?
I have no idea, but I'm really hoping that it's in a place like Barbados.
I was thinking Barbados or Toronto.
Or Toronto!
Or Canada.
Anywhere in Canada, I swear. I just shot a movie called The Edge of 17 in Vancouver, and I was obsessed with just being in Canada. I loved it so much. I'd been to Toronto only before, and for short periods of time, so I was so happy I got to go and spend some time.
And who's in The Edge of 17?
Kira Sedgwick and Woody Harrelson, Blake Jenner, Hailee Richardson. I'm really excited for people to see that. I haven't even seen it, so I'm excited to see it.
We're excited to see it,
excited
too.
for people to see it.
I mean, we're excited to see it, but we're also, I'm sorry, I need to pause and just check out this view.
Honestly, I'm very, it's
having a
very
bit of
hard to get a lot of
ADD.
work done here.
We can't talk anymore, we just need to observe.